3 months, 6 months, a year? How long should it take for a salesperson to start producing results? I get this question a lot from CEOs, and I also see one of two things that they do. They either pull the plug too soon or keep a salesperson way too long, burning cash and energy because they don't know what good actually looks like. If that's you, you're not alone. But what happens if you get this wrong? And how do you avoid wasting years and thousands of dollars on a salesperson who never ramps up? I had a client who kept a salesperson for 2 years with no clear expectations or structure. They thought, they know what they're doing, I'll stay out of the way. By the time I stepped in, the bad habits were so ingrained, there was no fixing it, and the salesperson was let go. This client lost 2 years of potential sales, paid out salary with no return, and now had to start all over again, hiring, onboarding, and training a new sales rep. So we put a system in place to ensure that never happened again. On the other hand, I had a CEO ready to fire a rep after 3 months because they hadn't closed anything yet. But their sales cycle was longer, and that rep hadn't even had a chance to build a proper pipeline. Instead of letting them go, we worked on aligning expectations and building the structure that rep needed to have a fair shot. Here's the thing, building the funnel takes time, and you can't cheat the math. It takes calls, emails, follow-ups, meetings, consistent activity before the deals start dropping out of the bottom of the funnel as closed sales. But how long does that really take? How do you know if your salesperson is actually on track? And what does good look like at each stage so you can lead without guessing? This is typically a 12-month process, and here's what I walk my clients through. First 2 to 3 months, this is onboarding. Your rep learning your products, your market, and your sales process, getting dangerous enough to be credible in conversation. They're not closing big deals yet, and that's okay. Once they reach the 4 to 6 month mark, that's when they're focused on building the funnel. Now they're out there booking meetings, making calls, having follow-ups, and having real conversations. They're creating momentum, but don't expect them to hit the full quota just yet. At the 6 to 12 month stage, consistency starts to show up. They've built a pipeline, they're gaining confidence, and you should start reaching 50 to 70% of quota. By month 12, if you're giving them the right systems, expectations, and coaching, they should be hitting or exceeding quota consistently. But here's where a lot of CEOs get stuck. They think giving a salesperson time is enough. They hope things will turn around if they just wait long enough. But hope isn't a strategy. You need clear milestones and performance matrix so you can see if your rep is on track or if you need to pivot. Without a structure, a salesperson can look busy, but isn't moving the needle, or you might cut someone who could have been a top performer if you'd supported them the right way. Your job as a CEO isn't just to hire talent. It's to build a system where the talent can succeed, where you know what good looks like, and you can lead without guessing. Imagine the relief of knowing you're not guessing anymore and you're building predictable, repeatable results. This is what I help CEOs with every single day. If you're not sure how to build that system, or you're tired of guessing if your rep is on track, book a call with me and we'll map it out so you can lead with confidence. And if this was helpful, check out my next video on how to build a scalable sales process to help you avoid leaving money on the table. Where you know what good likes, oh my gosh. It didn't even move, yeah. And having confidence that your sales investment, I skipped a whole line.